Hi, my name's Andy, and I'm a product manager working on Semgrep supply chain. Today, I'll be showcasing our new dependency search and license compliance features designed to help security teams get more insight into their dependencies and stay legally compliant. Let's first take a look at dependency search. We'll head over to the Dependencies tab under Supply Chain, where all the scanned dependencies in your code base will live. Here, the dependencies with their specified versions and transitivity are grouped by the log file they're associated with, as well as the repository they live in. Now let's see how we can use it. Say you saw on Twitter or hunter.dev a vulnerability with JSON schema. But what if NVD has yet to issue a CVE and SCA tools aren't able to scan for it yet? With dependency search, you can actually search right away to see if you have JSON schema in your code base. As we search for the package, we can see that we have 3 instances of JSON schema in our Python repositories. If there's a version or even version range you want to search for, you can append that to the search query to look for that as well. Armed with this information, you can then inform your developers and the rest of your team if you're affected by this or not, and take proactive action from there. This is one use case we often hear about, but you can also use this for other things like tracking outdated versions of your package. Let's move on and talk about license compliance next. Similar to search, license compliance will be a feature that lives under the Dependencies tab. There are a few moving parts, so let's start with configuring a global policy for non-compliant licenses across your organization. We'll head over to the Settings tab, where license types are bucketed into 3 general categories: weak copyleft, and permissive. Here, you can choose to allow entire groups of licenses or comment and block any particular license in these groups. Selecting comment will leave a PR/MR comment if a developer tries to include a dependency with that license, and selecting block will leave a comment and block that PR in the event of the same thing. Here's an example of what a developer would see as a PR comment, very similar to what we already do in Semgrep Code and Semgrep Supply Chain. You can also allow exceptions for certain dependencies, like if they're a dev dependency or internal libraries. I'll show you how you can add them in this list in just a second. Heading back to the Dependencies tab, license information for each dependency will actually live in this table as well. Licenses will be displayed in these pills, color-coded by the policy you have set in the settings page. And on the right side of each dependency, you can click Allow Exception if, again, it's a dependency with a license type you're okay with. And that's it. To recap, we learned how you can look for vulnerable packages before CVE disclosures with dependency search, and how you can block non-compliant licenses from entering your codebase with license compliance. To learn more, check out this link below.